Tia Mowry is having difficulty finding a good man after she graduated from her husband of 14 years. They were dated. They've been together for 22 years. I feel bad for Tia. I feel bad for her. I really do feel bad for Tia. Of all the people, the women I've covered since I've been on YouTube talking about marriage and dating and divorce and remarriage, of all the women, Sherry Shepherd, Wendy Williams, Megan Good, Jeannie Mai, Shirley Strawberry, whoever, of all the women, I feel bad for Tia. Tia is a casualty. Did my little boy just bring his oatmeal back? Michael Thompson Jr.
No sweet milk.
I did put sweet milk in it.
I don't taste it though.
Okay, honey, I'll fix it when I'm done, okay? Oh, he got it. He's a big boy. Of all the women, I feel sorry for Tia. Tia is a casualty of the Black community. What do I mean by casualty of the Black community? I'll let you know. But guess what? I have crossed over the 29,000. I should have put this up. The 29,000 mark of you cousins on YouTube. I thank you. I should have put this up before I didn't think about it. I thank you. I appreciate you. I adore you. We're going to talk about Tia in a minute, but let me just say thank you to those of you who have subscribed to my channel and who have supported me, who are supporting me. And I really do appreciate your love. I've been at this thing for a minute. You know, I really should have like 1 million subscribers on YouTube by now, but you know, so there you go. What's that number? What that say? 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 What this? Thank you. And I think I have another one up here somewhere. I've crossed the 29,000. So my birthday is October 11, and I would love to cross the 30,000 mark by October 10. Okay, so be sure to show me some love and support on that. I really appreciate you, and I absolutely wholeheartedly adore you. So Tia, oh, here it is. It's coming up. It just popped up. So Tia, be sure to subscribe and thumbs up. Remember, we're trying to hit the 30,000 mark, okay? I'm trying to hit that 30K by October 11. Whoop, there it is, 29,005. So thank you so much for my 29,005 cousins, preventors, church girls. I really appreciate you. Let's try to cross this 30K mark by October 10th. October 11th is my birthday, okay? Thank you. Be sure to subscribe, share this out, share it in your email, your Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. Just press share. Okay, and thank you for those of you who are picking up my books and leaving me reviews. Okay, why do I feel sorry for Tia? I feel sorry. When I saw this picture, I knew divorce was looming. When I saw this picture, if you go on her post with this picture, you will see my comment. I knew that the divorce was coming. Why do I feel sorry for her? I feel sorry for Tia because she's a casualty of the Black community, a Black woman who married a Black man who had potential. He had potential. But like most Black women who marry Black men with potential, 9 out of 10 times the potential does not come to fruition, right? Sure, Corey works here and there, but he ain't bringing in no real money. And y'all was mad at me when I said it, but in the divorce papers, did she not say that? Did she not say that I bought the house? I paid for everything. I bought the furnitures. I bought the couches, the bed, the sheets, everything. She said, I bought it with my money. Granted, you're married, it's not your money. She bought everything. And I really think Tia got married. Go back and watch my videos of Tia and the shift, right? A lot of women, you marry these men with potential who you'd get 40 and you're like, okay, when is the harvest coming? And at 40, we see these women divorcing their potential husbands who has not come to who's has not borne a harvest. And I can imagine it's frustrating. Tia has even said she has never dated. She was married to a man for two with a man for 20. She's never dated. What does it mean? Data. She see the man boy at the bus stop, pick him up. They've been together ever since. So I know people's making fun of her and laughing at her and stuff like that. But personally, Janice Hylton, I feel sorry for her because she took a chance on a man who it just didn't come to fruition. And if you watch them on Black Love, you could tell he couldn't stand her. It's as if Corey resented Tia because he hadn't become what he thought he was going to become. So this is the Atlanta Black Star. You know, Tia's on there talking, and people is, you know, coming for her. And she's like, they're like, we get it. You left your man and now you are happy. Tia Mowry advice to women trying to live toxic relationship goes left after fans bring up divorce. So Tia, that's something you're going to have to expect. People are always going to remember that you left this man. But people, the thing is, see, I understand why you left him, Tia. I understand. I understand a lot of other people don't understand. A lot of other women feel as if, you know, you got a man, just stick with it. Granted, you're not supposed to leave your husband because he hasn't become. That's why I teach and stress over here, do not marry potentials. Don't marry men who are potentials. Corey, whatever little $2.50 he made, he bought his clothes and jewelry. Go back. Tia paid for everything. She got tired of it because God did not create us to be providers and providing for a whole grown behind man. Okay. So in the Atlanta Star, Black Star says Tia Mowry sat down for an interview recently with the YouTube star Chris G.Q. Perry, and the actress shared her advice for women trying to leave toxic relationship. The candid interview premiered on YouTube's Chris G.Q. Perry. Barr was introduced as an actress as well as an advocate of self-love and personal growth, and she credited her parents for molding her into the person she is today. After Perry asked what advice she would give to a woman struggling to leave a toxic relationship, she responded that oftentimes a woman might not have the courage to leave a toxic relationship because they don't love themselves. So Tia, are you telling us that's what the problem was? You didn't love yourself? What I would say, number one, focus on self-love, meaning really looking into deep yourself and really get to know yourself, understand yourself. She said a lot of what happened in some sort of isolation, whether that is meditation, journaling, and just spending time with yourself. You should have did that before you got married to you. Mowry went on to say that women often do not have courage to leave a toxic relationship because they love the person they're in a relationship with more than they love themselves. That is true. Many times I feel like the reason a lot of women don't have the courage to get out of a toxic relationship is because they don't love themselves. When you truly love yourself, you'll start to understand self-worth. Mowry went on to say that when a person doesn't love themselves, they are disconnected from themselves and don't recognize what they are deserving. I totally agree with that. Okay. Fans also thought that Mowry had to say was important after the share room shared a clip of the interview on Instagram. I know a few women and men that need to take this advice, noted one fan. I heard just as loud and clear. Powerful message. She hit the spot. Other people felt like she was talking about her past relationship with her ex-husband. Somebody says, damn girl, we get it. You left your man and now you are happy, said one fan. She want her husband back. She sounds selfish. Maybe marriage wasn't for her to begin with. Mowry also spoke about her upbringing as a military brat and said her father was a first surgeon in the army and her mother was a drill surgeon. The sister actress credited her parents for her good sense. Okay, now you could finish reading that on the Atlanta Black Star, but when we go over into people Stop sharing. People, so I'm doing 2 videos in one because I really don't have time today. I got to get on the road to get my baby girl. It says TMR calls dating after divorce a joke, but warns don't play with me. So she's having a hard time. She's having a hard time meeting a guy, right? Ghosting and love bombing, emotional unavailability. Oh my, the actress recently said of her post-divorce dating life. TMR dating life is proven to be difficult. In the new TikTok video, the former Sister star gave fans an update about her love life since finalizing her divorce from Corey in April. But Tia, I thought you said you graduated. So what you trying to get back into marriage for, Tia? When an emotionally immature man thinks he can play you, but when he goes low, you go lower. Ooh, child. She said, when he go low, you go lower. Wow. She wrote on the clip as she danced to a Nicki Minaj track wearing a snakeskin trench coat and Prada sunglasses, black stilettos, and silver hoop earrings. Mowry also quipped in the caption, "This is a joke. Don't play with me." Wow. This is the first time the family reunion star has recently gotten candid about dating post-divorce. On September 14th, Mowry shared another video on TikTok where she admitted she was having difficulty finding new love. Tia, you need to give yourself some time. You don't need to jump back in a relationship right now. When anyone asks me about my dating life, the text read on screen as she lip sync a viral soundbite saying it got worse, but I feel like it's about to get worse. It got worse. It got worse. Wow. Ghosting and love bombing, emotional unavailability. Oh my, Mowry captioned the past. Kidding, but not kidding. No, you're right. Mowry announced the couple's separation October 22 after 14 years. I feel sorry for her. I know a lot of people don't because she left a marriage, but y'all don't know what she was going through. She got tired of providing for a grown man. I told y'all that. When as women we get to that point in our lives, see they talk about men going through what is it, life change, what is it that the men go through? I wrote it in my 23 type of books, 23 types of guys. Life, what is it? Life, she said she was her husband's life changing a life. Wait a minute, let me see if I find it real quick. I was my husband and sacrificed me to the state to the nigga personal note from tomorrow. Stop the cost of marriage. Dear husband, trapped by the child growing to love and deception to still not pregnant decisions. Life, what is it? Life changes. The person I just got back to my brother, sitting myself. I can't find it. What is it that the men go through? You know, the men, they leave their wives and all of a sudden they want to go get a 20-year-old, a 20-year-old husband, a 20-year-old young. They're gonna leave their wives of 20 years and go get them a 20-year-old girl. Blind. I don't need a man. Weapons frosty. Middle-aged. Mid-age crisis. Middle-age crisis. Mid-age, right? That's what it's called. Middle age. Mid-age. The vinegar. Why submit? Middle age crisis, right? That's what the men go through. Midlife crisis. Thank you, Holy Ghost. Midlife crisis. Men go through midlife crisis where they've been married for 20 years. They've been with their wives since college. This is why I'm against getting married in college. They get 40 and they experience midlife crisis. They want to leave their wives of 20 years and go get a 20-year-old young woman because they want to feel young and stuff like that, right? Well, women go through that too. Okay, but see, instead of these older women, if you're 40, ladies, you're older, it's supposed to be teaching the younger woman. The older woman is out here twerking and wearing their asses out instead of teaching the younger generation and the younger woman that there is a time coming in your life where you are going to experience midlife crisis. And so, ladies, when you choose your husbands, you must think about these things. You're going to experience midlife crisis. And I believe Tia was experiencing midlife crisis. She got tired of providing. And for us ladies, it's called the shift. Okay. I'm writing that book. It's called the shift. She wake up, she's like, look, I'm tired of providing for this nigga. He hasn't become a marital potential. I'm not mad at Tia for divorcing him. This is why I'm against getting married young, being with him since she was 22. She says she's never dated. She picked him up at the bus stop. They've been together ever since. You know, she went over to his apartment. He was sleeping on the floor with roaches and rats and stuff. So I know what y'all saying about Tia, but I do feel sorry for her. I think she's a casualty of the black community. Tia should have never married a struggling actor. Should have never married him. Women, as women, it's innate for us to be provided for and protected and taken care of. Yes, as single moms, right? I was doing everything I possibly could to take care of Lexi because it was just me and Lexi. I was working. I went to work every day. I saved my sick days, my personal days, my vacation days. Because if anything happened to me, I knew we was going to be ass out. You know, I stayed in a 1 bedroom apartment that I know I can afford. You can finagle $700. You know what I mean? And I had girls, friends I went to school with, they was getting $1,500 apartments. And I'm like, well, how you going to afford that if you enough something I have? Getting five. Remember when I started at Essex County in the late 90s, your minimum wage was $5.25. And these girls were getting $1,500 apartment. And I'm like, I don't think so. I'm going to stick with the $380 apartment. Thank God for Mr. Shaw. God bless his soul. God bless Mr. Shaw. And I stayed in there till I got my other job. And then when I got that job, I got me an apartment for $525, okay? Because you could find 500. And then when I got the job that I have now, I moved and got me a bigger 1 bedroom in a nicer community for $700. He wanted $750. I said, all I can do is $700. He said, give me $725. And I was like, okay. And that's where I stayed until I met my husband. I was working on my house. So we are created to be taken care of. We're not created to take care of a male except if it's a baby. And as single mamas, we're going to work very hard to take care of our children. But we're not supposed to be taking care of no grown man. And this is why I go so hard on YouTube, encourage women to be preventors. I'm trying to prevent you from being Tia. I'm trying to prevent you from being the 10 years of girlfriend. I'm trying to prevent you from choosing potential and taking a chance with your life. I'm trying to prevent you from being the naked wife. I love you. I have to go pick up my baby girl. I will talk to you later. Let me know what you think. I feel sorry for Tia. I don't care what y'all say. I feel sorry for Tia. I feel sorry. I love you. Talk to you later. Bye.